What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we are... What? Oh. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we are playing the Quiet Place game. So the way this works is one man's going to start in the hall and he's going to hold a gun and he's going to have a blindfold on. And what he's going to have to do is we're going to have to walk into the fort and we're going to have to try to shoot someone without being able to see by just using our senses, all right? Here we go. Yeah. Here we go.
Oh my god! Oh my chest! Holy crap! Okay, alright. Oh my god!
I'm sorry, you good?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just like, you went like this, you said, like right at me.
Wait, where do I go?
I'm trying to find your way to the room.
Let me sit right here. This door, so then right across should be forts. Yep.
Where's the door? You opened the door?
Oh, fun. Oh. You get lucky? The Russian roulette? Dude, whoever that is, you're my wrath after this video.
Also, if you run out of shots, you got to do it again.
Okay, I need to stop doing this. How did you do this? Alright.
Oh, you're out of shots.
Let's go! Where's Luke?
Well, hey, welcome back to another week of Mountain. I love this series. We've been going through over the last several weeks all the different teachings that Jesus gave on the Sermon on the Mount. And this week, today's topic is a super common topic, and I think, well, let's say, I like to consider myself a pretty chill person. I'm pretty laid back. It takes a lot to get me kind of worked up or riled up. And even I struggle with this topic, and that is the topic of worry. Before we get into this topic, I feel like we should kind of define what we mean by worry, because I think there's been kind of a hijacking of a word in our culture, especially with maybe your generation, and that is the word anxiety. I think there are some times, not all the time, but I think there are some times in our lives when we are nervous, worried, or just worried about how something's going to happen or turn out, and then we will use a heavier word like anxiety to describe it. In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus gives us some tools to deal with our worry.
That's me. It's just me. Ow, dude!
Stop walking! I'm just over here. Ow! Dang it! We're literally right here with your tongue. You literally just threw a standing right here. You just threw a pillow.
So, in Matthew chapter 6, verses 25 through 34, this is what Jesus says. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, or what you will wear. Is life not more than food and a body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can anyone add a single hour to your life by worrying? And why do you worry about your clothes? See how the flowers of the fields grow? They do not labor or spin, yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you, you of little faith? So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Now, that was a lot. There was a lot of verses in there, but I love how the examples that Jesus gives of what we worry about are kind of basic necessities. He talks about food, what to eat, to drink, or clothing. And it kind of gives me this picture, if you'll follow me in my head for a second. So I have two boys, right? Milo and Cooper. And it gives me this picture when he's explaining this, that I'm at home one day with Milo and Cooper, and they start to freak out, like, who's going to feed us dinner? Who's going to cook for us? Who's going to help us get dressed? Oh, I'm going to have to go outside with no clothes on. Who's going to help? And I'm standing right there. It gives this picture like, hey, guys, I'm right here. I'm going to take care of you. And it's almost like Jesus is saying, hey, the birds of the air, they're taken care of. The flowers of the field, they're taken care of. And aren't you so much more valuable than they? And they don't worry, so why do you? Now, what I'm not saying is that if you worry about stuff, that means you don't trust God. And if you do trust God, you'll never worry about stuff. That's not what I'm saying. Worry, in many cases, is a very natural response to uncertainty. When you're not sure about how something's going to work out, you're going to be a little nervous about it. You're going to worry about it. But there is a difference from the natural response of, oh, I feel worried, I'm not sure how this is going to work out, and then living worried. Or just being worried about a situation constantly and living in that state of, oh, I can't sleep, or I'm worried, or I'm struggling to eat because I'm just so nervous about this thing working out. There's a difference. And so I think what Jesus is telling us to do here in this verse is that, hey, every time we have something come up, hey, I'm not sure how this is going to work out. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Remember how God takes care of everything else. And remember how God has even taken care of you in the past. And let that kind of strengthen your trust muscles a little bit, so that when you are faced with worry, instead of choosing to live worried and live in panic and live in the nervousness, choose to, nope, I know God is going to take care of me because I've seen him time and time again take care of other things, and I see the way he takes care of the birds of the air and the flowers of the field, and how would he not also care for me because I'm so much more valuable than those things. So maybe the next time you come across a situation in your life that's going to cause some worry, you have some drama at school, or you're not sure how this thing is going to work out with your family. What if you saw that instead of just a source of anxiety and a source of worry, you saw it as an opportunity to kind of work out or exercise your trust muscle? That every time you started to feel a little bit worried, you recited this verse to yourself, or you thought back about, oh, I've seen God take care of these other things before, and so I'm going to choose to not live in worry, but I'm going to choose to try and put my faith and trust in him and trust that he will work it out.
Table there. What? Hey Siri, call Chance. Ow, myself. Where is this? What? Ah!
Yes!
I was trying to neck you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys for watching this week's episode. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Woo!